Sorry, I beg your pardon. Go ahead.
No, there's nothing. That press there now.
See red light section.
Noel and on Richard's magical era in our life in called noise. So without further ado, we call on Lenny Gaynor on behalf of the GA Club to say a few words.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Noel Mulcahy and family. And this is a very special night for Noel and all his family. Having given a life service to the insurance business and a very successful service indeed. And it has come to an end. I'm sure Noel feels a little bit well, sad I suppose to be leaving his job that he's given a life service to. All things come to an end I suppose, but it's probably the beginning of another new era in Noel's life. From the MacDonagh Hurling Club's point of view, we would like to send our very best wishes to Noel Mulcahy tonight. He has given us and the club all of his talents and energies down through the years. and he's considerable talents and energies as well. I'm told that he was quite a good underage player. I can't recall him playing in my time, even though I did come to our Throny as a young lad to learn the hurling trade, and I met up with Sonny Mulcahy and Noel Mulcahy there as well. Tom Hensey, Francie Ryan, a lot of great old hurlers there at that time. We come back up to Sis Hefferlands there after and have a few pints of milk and a few buns. Remember that, Sonny? Noel will be there as well in the wings, and everything can be talked out how the McDonalds were going to do in the coming year. And it was from occasions and evenings like that that people like me got a love and an interest in hurling. And I would like to say to those people, and Noel Mulcahy in particular, thank you very much for the good start that you gave all the young people in Kilrowan, in our Throny, and those who came across from Cloughjordan at that time. Because that is how the game is spread, and that is how it is handed on from generation to generation. And if any one generation opts out and doesn't give their experience and all that to the younger generation coming up, then the game can be lost. So we are very grateful to Noel Mulcahy for his enthusiasm at that time and his encouragement as well that he gave us all. In later years, he has been a tremendous club committee man and a good debater and a strong debater when the occasion demanded it. Never afraid to voice his opinion and to disagree with you if he felt like it as well. And that is what we like in our club, that we have all opinions that are listened to and the different opinions put together, and then you get the right judgment at the end of the night. And Noel Mulcahy was very forthright in giving his opinions at all club meetings. So we are looking forward to plenty more energy from Noel in the coming years. Now that he has given up the day job, he can take on the evening job with more enthusiasm. And we will be delighted to have his services for as long as he will give them to us. And I just want to say from Kilrowan McDonald's to Noel Mulcahy tonight, thank you very much for what you have done so far. And may your retirement be happy and be long, and be in the bosom of your family for many, many years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Liam. We now call on our local politician, Councillor Gerard Darcy, and she'll say a few words.
Thank you, Peter. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very difficult to follow the game. However, I'll do my best. Tonight here I represent not the local politician, but the field committee, of which Noel Mulcahy has been a member of since its very beginning, back in about the early 1980s, when the idea was first conceived. A need was seen in the area for a playground and a playing pitch for the local GA club and soccer club. We started our work at an early stage in the 1980s, finding the pitch, getting the funds together. For many of those years, Noel was chairman of the committee. I would probably say the hardest of the years coming near the end, but it's been very difficult to raise the last of the money. About 55 or 60,000 pounds was raised during that 7 or 8 years. As a result, it was one of the finest playing pitches to be seen in any parish anywhere in our area. It was one thing we younger fellas in those committees during those years learned from Noel Mulcahy was his efficiency and his dedication to detail. With all the chairman, we started at 8 o'clock if we were due to start at 8 o'clock. You were up by 9:30 or 20 to 10. There was no messing around. We sat down, we laid out our business, we did our business, and we left the meeting. It was often a joke, or a bit of crack, or a bit of sport the way out, or someone playing phone and somebody else. That was okay as well. A bit of good humour was always Noel's idea to keep the thing going when things were maybe not going so well. There was a lot of hard work done through those years. Money was raised in various means. We got the race night, we had down to a fine art here in traditional art running. We got more money from race nights and committees with far bigger areas. We split timber, we cut up timber, we sold trail runs timber everywhere we could. Noel was the great man for coming up with a new idea. And I think the chieftain of our Crawley was probably his best brainchild. And when we recall here, the chief did write back to our Crawley that particular night. When our code was elected as our chief of the night, and the chieftain came back to him, he was very rough for the last 2,000 years, but he said a visit was that particular night. I think we would do just, in order to pay tribute to those night, we should just all have a good, happy night, make it a night to remember, and let our hair out and enjoy ourselves. On my own behalf, on behalf of the committee that comes, I'd like to wish you all the very best for the years to come. Let it be a long and happy retirement, and let's go.
Thank you, Gerard. Our next speaker will be coming up in a moment. You've all had a nice meal, I'm sure, a while ago, and you had a nice, decent cup of tea. But maybe you wouldn't have had that if it wasn't for Noel thinking ahead 25 years ago. He was the leader of the group water scheme. So that's what made your tea here so successful. Colin Paddy Heffernan, please, say a few words.
Thank you. Noel Mulcahy, Reverend Fathers, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to have been asked to speak tonight at this function on behalf of a number of organisations that Noel has been involved with down the years, apart from the other ones that you've already heard about. I've known Noel Mulcahy for as long as I can remember. Indeed, when I was in short pants, I often did dinner eating when he came home from work. His mother was having in the oven. But as we grew up, the first memories I had of Noel are in the dramatic past. And I'm sure many people here remember the Arcrony dramatic past. When the first Friday night in Lent was the start of the tour. And we headed for halls big and small all over North Tipperary every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday night for the 7 weeks of Lent, with some show or other. And I can honestly say that we enjoyed ourselves up on the stage far more than the people did down the hall. There was probably a lot to do with the quality of the acting. But Noel, as he did in every other organisation, took the dramatic class very seriously. And he did his best to train all shapes and sizes to fit various parts in various plays. And we didn't always take it as seriously as he did. If you really wanted to annoy Noel, all you had to do was you see him laughing on the stage or turn your back to the audience and you got ticked off for the next night. Roughly 25 years ago, we had a meeting in the hall in Arcrony because Arcrony at that time was very like what it was a few months ago with our dry summer. Nobody had any water. And we brought a man from Limerick who was a then department inspector, and he put to us the idea of doing a group water scheme. Noel was elected chairman, and there were 4 trustees. Thankfully, all of us are still alive 25 years later. Sean Ryan, Mike Clark, Noel and myself. And we set about providing a water scheme for this general area. We divided up the duties of collecting the money, calling door to door, and we collected what was then a lot of money, but what now was only buttons. But I always remember one night we met on the cross outside the church, and Noel and Mike Clark went one road, and Sean Rand and myself went another. We all had our houses to do to make our collections. But what I didn't know was Sean Ryan had a tip for a dog in Limerick. So Sean and myself headed for Limerick. And when the boys came back at about 10:30 outside of us, they came looking for it. But we arrived at eventually, and I can assure you it wasn't any of the contributions to the water scheme or whatever. But roughly 25 years ago, as I said, that idea was born, and thanks to the enthusiasm of Noel and many others, and a lot of voluntary labour, what turned out to be a marvellous scheme and a marvellous boom to the area was put in place. And next year we'll be celebrating the 25th anniversary of a water scheme that has served us very well and has never let down the people of Arthronia. It was really tested this year, and apart from a few little hiccups we got through. There were other organisations Noel was involved with. The hall, of course, he made his own. He was responsible for many extensions to the hall and responsible for practically everything that went on in it. He was a great man to have in any organisation, and he was definitely proof of the old saying that if you want a job done, look for a busy man. Because everybody wanted Noel Mulcahy in their organisation, and it was easy to see why. If you had him on your side, you could be sure that you would achieve whatever it was you were trying to achieve. And I think an awful lot of things that were achieved around this small place will always be a memory and a tribute to Noel Mulcahy. Noel, on behalf of all of the people in all of those organisations, and on my own behalf, on a personal basis, I'm delighted that you are so fit and well heading into your retirement, and I hope that having given so many years to your job, you will be able to give as many more to yourself. I wish you long life and happiness, yourself alone and your family. God bless you.
Thank you, Paddy. And just to show that we can look left and look right and click one way and click the other way and balance the political parts of the day, maybe Jim Casey would like to come and give us a few words. Are you there, Jim?
Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't expecting to be called and say anything here tonight, but I just want to say I consider it a great honour to have the opportunity of paying a tribute to Noel Mulcahy. There have been many statements made about Noel's contribution to the parish, and indeed in a particular way to our Arthronia here. And I just want to say, as a parishioner, Noel Mulcahy's interest was in the whole parish. I think he has many friends right throughout every part of the parish of Cloughjordan. He has many friends indeed in our neighbouring parishes as well. And the number of people that have turned out here tonight to say happy retirement to Noel Mulcahy, I think really indicates the type of individual he is. I don't know how I could best describe Noel. I think there have been great tributes paid to him. He's a great worker. He's a very sincere individual. He's a man that puts his back into everything that he has ever got into. And I can only sum him up by saying that Noel Mulcahy is to everybody in this parish a great friend. Noel is a thorough gentleman, and I want to wish you and your family every happiness in your retirement. I think Glenn Gaynor said early on there that we're looking forward to a great service from you in the years ahead. I know that with Noel's commitment to anything he gets involved in, that his service to our parish is indeed not at an end simply because he's retired from his work. So Noel, we look forward to working with you for many years. And I just want to, from, let's say, the other side of the parish, wish you many, many years of happy retirement. And I know that you're a man that's not going to laze around. You're going to be actively involved in the community, actively involved in the development of the parish, and indeed we look forward to your help for many, many years. Gurmagwil.
Thank you, Jim Casey. And now maybe we'll get a character reference of Noel in his past. We'll ask Karen White to come forward and say a few words. When Karen is finished speaking, we'll make a presentation to Noel.
Noel, welcome to the retired brigade. I never realized that Noel was as old as I was. Seemingly he is. I also hope, Noel, that you'll be more of a benefit to the community than I am. I feel that somehow, I don't know how to put it, I'm not as active as I was, that's obvious. But Noel, although what I said in the beginning may not be true, Noel wouldn't be as old as I was, needless to say. I know Noel very well since I came here 21 years ago. And all the tributes that have been paid to him, from my point of view, are only too true. Everything good that you have in this area, the old hall across the way, pitches, Noel was mixed up in everything. I can recall him as a man who said what he thought. He knew maybe what he was saying wasn't so popular. I am referring to GAA meetings. When Noel had something to say, he said it. He didn't care about the consequences. And I would say this, that 99% of the time, Noel was right. And I thank you, Noel, for being so honest in your statement. Every little detail about the hall here, as I mentioned, Noel was at the back of it. He was a great man in this community, and I'm sure he still will be. So on behalf of the parish, the people of the parish, people connected with the soccer, the GA, with the hall, with everything here, I, on my own behalf as well, congratulate Noel, Una, and the family, and say, well done, Noel. You're a credit to any community. You're a credit to the Archronic community in a big way. May you be with us, Noel, or with the rest of you for many, many years to come. God bless you, Noel. Noel, if you're around there, you must be, you're hardly drunk yet. There's a presentation to you, we ask you up here now. Noel, on behalf of your many friends in the parish, the Gaelic Athletic Association, and the playgroup, in everything that you were connected with, I have the happy duty of making this little presentation to you on this, your occasion, your retirement. From all your friends, Noel, the Gaelic Athletic Association, from everyone, I can say everyone in the area, in the parish, on their behalf. Now, Una Mulcahy.
Behind every good man, there's a good lady. And our good lady, especially to get Noel up in the morning, we have Peggy Nevin to present Una with Tipperary Crystal Clock. Perhaps we'll ask the man of the evening, as you all want to hear, to say a few words. Who would like to hear Noel talk?
Reverend fathers and friends, thank you very sincerely for all being here tonight. I tell you, I'm not over this at all. I didn't know the first thing about this, and I have to be honest, but I walked in here tonight to really pull the wool off my eyes. But I would like to say a very special thank you to the little bit that's coming through to me tonight anyway, is Peter Prout here, Mike Clark, Treyas, and my only daughter-in-law, Katrina. Thank you all very sincerely for what you have done, and also all the ladies that have worked so hard here tonight. Thank you all very sincerely. Thanks. There are many people here tonight who have travelled many miles, so I just mentioned a few. I have to mention Michael Feely and Catherine, his wife, the whole way from Carrigan Shannon. Thank you very much. All my own relations from Dublin, the O'Briens and all the time. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks to all my neighbours and friends here. Thank you all for coming. I would like to take this opportunity of just saying thanks to every one of you down to the years for your support. I also have some of my colleagues here tonight too, so I welcome on here Jordy Dillon, Tony Kennedy, who else is there? Noel Ryan, every one of them. Welcome you on here tonight, lads, and thank you for coming. I really never expected anything like this tonight. I'm really aghast. I would like to say a special thank you to Una here, who has bared with me all the years. I'd like to say a special thank you to all the speakers here tonight. No, thank you very sincerely. For what I have done through the years, it has been a pleasure. I got great kick out of it, and we were always the best of friends, and we never had enemies, and that's one of the things. So I would like to thank you all very sincerely. As I say, I suppose it is a bit of a shock in a sense when you retire, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm delighted to see all of my colleagues here, and I would like to take this opportunity, in fairness to all my good friends and customers, to ask Barney, Knocknayan, and Ger Fox to come up here. Those are the two people that have taken over from you now, so I would ask them to come up here and introduce themselves. Where's Barney? Barney, Knocknayan, and Ger Fox. May I take this opportunity of wishing them the very best in the future, those two lads. So there's no fear of New Ireland when we have two lads like this taking over. So with that I say thank you very sincerely.
As this is a new beginning for Noel and Una, they can start all over. As your camera is ready.